Okay, we're ready.
We are back, it's 11 o'clock PM, and we're gonna go to item E, work session approvals. First item on our agenda, E1, personnel instructional items. Can I get a motion?
I move that we approve the instructional personnel items presented to the board for approval this evening.
Second. It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carried. Does, Erin need to say aye when we hear it?
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you. Next on our agenda, we have item E2, personal non-instructional items. Can I get a motion, please?
I move that we approve the non-instructional personnel items presented to the board for approval this evening.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Trustee Jacobson, your aye?
Aye.
Thank you, motion carries. Next item on the agenda are board action items, E3. Can I get a motion, please?
I move that we approve the board action items presented to the board for approval this evening.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Item B4, people personnel services items.
I move that we approve the pupil personnel services items presented to the board for approval this evening.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? You said aye? Okay, any abstentions? Motion carries. Next item on our agenda is J1, review agenda items for next meeting. J1, mentor, J2, class advisors. There was a question on class advisors, trustee Long.
I was wondering if we could get a description of the job description for a class advisor. What does a class advisor do?
In general or elementary and secondary?
If they're different, just,
Sure, so a grade level advisor and PLC leader is a contractual co-curricular appointment, so it's a level 4 for grades K through 11 and a level 1 for the senior class that supports student activities. They serve as a liaison between the school and the PTA and other outside entities such as guest speakers. They participate in oversight and coordination of calendars for the grade level activities such as field trips, guest speakers, in-school celebrations, International Women's Day, Dr. Seuss Day, Read Across America Day, those kinds of things. And then the PLC leads have a separate job description.
may I ask a question?
Yeah.
Just thinking back on my past PTA experience, we had one kind of liaison for the whole school. It wasn't per grade. Is this a change in how this is done? I'm just thinking, no.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So perhaps then the PTAs didn't know that there were individuals per grade that they could reach out to for liaison, so that would be of value to share with them.
Or maybe one person was more
But
vocal
also
or
with the
active.
administration.
Mhm.
The administration who meets with the PTA should alert you of the structure of the grade leaders.
Yeah, we spent more time with administration in
Right.
that year than the liaison that when it was mine.
Probably just awkward with COVID. Just
It was
changing
all,
it.
everything was odd then, yes, okay, got it, thank you so much.
And here we have senior class advisors, but not advisors for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and that comes later.
Yes, so if there are no names there, then we have not yet received any volunteers, well, nobody's expressed interest in that is coming.
And you might not have the answer now, but I thought they just moved with the class? No, okay, so they have to reapply every
Annually,
year?
correct.
Okay, great. Any more questions? No? Okay, so J3 is the same with secondary, J4, substitute teaching, J5 are minutes, J6 minutes, J7 minutes, J8 curriculum contract, J9 treasurer's report, J10 warrant report, J11 school lunch fund. And that's it for next meeting for now. Now we have new business items. K1, trustee Jacobson, you had an item?
Yeah, I just, as part of being the liaison to Highview, I just wanted to update everyone that they had a very successful meet and greet over the weekend. And it was a really good way to connect with the community and answer questions about the bond as well. And then on Thursday, there will be a back-to-school night and PTA meeting in-house, and United Way will be giving a short presentation for their free after-school care that's going to be happening starting in October.
Wonderful, thank you, Trustee Jacobson. I know parents will be happy about that. As one of the liaisons for Woodlands Middle High School, I will share that we had a wonderful return to school opening. A lot of our students attended the pre-season practice leading up to school opening, and a lot of students attended the schools. I have not heard too much quibble about the cell phone policy, although there was a lot of grumbling initially, so I'm hoping that that's going well. Our senior class did do a really big senior sunrise tradition thing that they're trying to start here, so hopefully future classes continue to do that sort of thing. And Woodlands Middle High School has back to school night on September 20th, I believe. And that's it. But thank you for starting that conversation. I don't know if anyone else wants to share anything about their school yet. All right. Next item on the agenda is adjournment, K2.
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
Second. It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries 11:07.